This is viral footage from 2 years ago. Former Chinese President Hu Jintao was dragged and escorted out of 20th Party Congress meeting while the next Chinese leader group was about to be announced. What exactly happened here? And why is it such a big deal? Who are these people? And why this is the moment many experts say will decide China's fate for the next few decades? Today, we're peeling back the layers on one of the most powerful and mysterious organizations in the world, the Chinese Communist Party. You've probably heard about China's rise as a global superpower. But behind all the economic muscle and tech innovation is a single party that's been calling the shots since 1949. It's not just a political group, it's a backbone of everything in China. From the government to the military to what you see on the social media. But how does it actually work? First, a quick rewind. For most of communist history, power transitions were anything but smooth. In the Soviet Union, leaders ruled until death or coup. China followed suit under Mao Zedong, chaotic one-man shows. But from the 80s to early 2000s, something shifted. Jiang Zemin, who followed Deng Xiaoping's footsteps, stepped down voluntarily, handing power to Hu Jintao, who was previously appointed just like Jiang did by then. The voluntary two-term limits kicked in. Leaders got less powerful with each handover, and there was talk of intra-party democracy. Debate, rotation, best ideas winning. It wasn't full democracy, but felt like progress away from dictatorship and totalitarianism. Then came Xi Jinping. In 2012, he took over. And in a single generation, he flipped the script back to the strongman rule. He's now entering his third term, with no successor in sight. And that's where the beginning video happened, when Xi announced his third term in the historical party's 20th Central Congress meeting 2 years ago. Political insiders analyzed what happened was the name listing from the Hu is different than what it really is. Not only did Xi continue his third term, become the first to do so in CCP since Mao Zedong, but he inserted all his nepotism inside the Central Committee. Anyone who opposed him has all been previously handled, either thrown in jail like Bo Xilai and Zhou Yongkang, or demoted like Hu Chunhua, Sun Zhencai, and many others. Even Li Keqiang sitting here. The premium at the time, known for his subtle public remarks to troll Xi, suspiciously died in a swimming pool a year later in Shanghai. We'll get to that crazy story in the future.
现在提请表决，同意的代表请举手。请放下。不同意的请举手。
没有，
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 没有。弃权的请举手。
没有，
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 没有，通过。
With the announcer saying no one opposed during the historic party meeting, Xi successfully started his third term. No coup, no drama, just smart politics. Xi is a princeling, son of a revolutionary hero Xi Zhongxun, which gave him connections but also scrutiny. He played it low-key, climbing ranks in the provinces, avoiding the spotlight. By the time he hit the top, rivals were sidelined through anti-corruption drives and restructuring. Today, he's more powerful than anyone since Mao Zedong, with his name etched into the party's constitution. So, how's this party structured? Imagine a massive pyramid. At the base, 92 million members, about 7% of China's population. Farmers, celebrities, blue-collar workers, you name it. Every 5 years, around 2,300 delegates head to Beijing for the National Party Congress. It's a spectacle. Red curtains, endless clapping, ethnic minorities in traditional gear. But it's all theater. It's all for show. The real decision happened behind closed doors months earlier. These delegates quote-unquote elect the Central Committee, about 200 full members and alternates. They meet yearly in plenum. From there, they pick the 25-member Politburo, the real power hub. And at the pinnacle, the Standing Committee, used to be 9 people, now down to 7, led by the General Secretary Xi Jinping at the top. In theory, it's bottom-up democracy, but in practice, it's top-down. Lineups are negotiated in secret, often by elders or through power plays. Elections are formalities. Candidates outnumber seats by just a hair, like 222 for 204 spots. Here's where it gets tricky. The party isn't the state, but it controls it. China has a government side too, the National People's Congress, which so elects the president and premier every 5 years. Xi is both general secretary, aka the party boss, and president, aka the state head, but the party is always on top of everything. The military reports to the party, not the government. City party secretaries get license plate number 1. Mayors get number 2. Subtle, but screams hierarchy. Even the judiciary, overseen by party commission. And those other parties in the People's Congress, they're in a united front. They coexist, but don't compete, and have no real power. The party runs on democratic centralism. Debate policies, vote, then everyone falls in line. But how much real debates really happen? It's opaque. Closed doors, no leaks. Loyalty is king. The Central Commission for Discipline Inspections enforced it, rooting out corruptions, all rivals. Media, state control. Internet, grid firewall censors everything subversive. Weibo and WeChat allowed, but Facebook and Twitter, all blocked. Protest? Some are tolerated if local and controlled, others crushed if they threatened the party. Xi is tightening this grip. Anti-corruption campaigns purged political threats. Military reorgs centralized control. And in 2018, term limits for president were officially axed. Power in China isn't just about titles. It's won through networks, timing, and skill. Deng Xiaoping, the reform guy, was never general secretary but steered the country as a paramount leader. Xi is master at this, blending old Leninist vibes with modern slogans like the Four Comprehensives. Why does this all matter? The CCP is not just ruling China. It's so powerful that it's shaping the world. From COVID-0 to tech crackdowns, decisions ripple globally, but cracks show. Economic slowdowns, youth unemployment, population shrinking, and whispers of discontent. Is Xi's one-man show sustainable? History says communist systems evolve or implode. For now, the party's pyramid stands tall. But it will be very interesting to watch where China is heading under CCP in the future. Will it embrace the Western model and capitalism, or will it be more controlled and collapse like the Soviet Union?